anyone can do an audit and find anything, because an account is never perfect. There's always a stone to untturn. You're watching a highlight from Agency Forge with me, Ed Leek, exclusive community for PPC agency owners to stop f***ing about in those other groups and join agencyforge.com, application only, terms and conditions apply, etc. So you keep it straightforward, and you use the project management software essentially to trigger a recurring.
Yeah, or if there is any like ad hoc stuff, we'll pop it in there as well. But it's as simple as possible, really.
Is your setup, Tim, more complicated, your ClickUp?
Mine's not too complicated. Like the speed reports are done, they're a bit more expanded than yours, because my PPC guy thought it was just too simple. He wanted to show more metrics and then explain on a weekly basis. Now, we have a weekly meeting and he goes through and talks through or each one of it. We've only got 4 or 5 accounts, so it's not massive. All done within about half an hour, maybe 3/4 of an hour.
Sorry, is that weekly with you or the client?
Well, weekly, just internal. It's an internal meeting between the ops manager and my PPC manager and myself. We'll just have one go through where we're at, and we'll have like a mini strategy session. But thinking about splitting that into 2 smaller ones in the week, like a stand up on a Monday, and then a check in. Tell us the week results on a Thursday, and let us know why you haven't implemented what you're supposed to for that week. What was the hold up? We're using more the ClickUp on the internal PPC guys, the Google Ads guys, when we want, okay, what are we doing here? What are we implementing? Okay, let's set up a new performance mix campaign. We put that in, that's the date. And then like they might not have gone and checked off the status to say they're actively working on it. I'm like, what's going on? You haven't started? Yeah, we started that already. Okay, well, you just check it off then. And then they'll forget to tick it off again, say it's done. So it might have been implemented, but I wouldn't have known. So I feel bad going to them, bollocking them. I don't want to check. They click check. I want them to notify or get a notification that it's come through. But yeah, that's essentially what's been happening with my project management tool.
It sounds like you do have to go in and check up. Even Sam and Dale are having to go in and check up to make sure if it's not ticked off or something slipped through, is it genuinely slipped, or have they just forgot to tick it off from an operation perspective? So the client finding stuff, taking two steps back here, let's be honest. If someone's savvy, they'll always find something. That's why the free audit's so ubiquitous in the industry, because anyone can do an audit and find anything, because an account is never perfect. There's always a stone to untturn. So if you've got a client that's itchy to look, they'll find something. Stop trying to scale your agency on your own. It's a lonely pursuit. It's boring. It's tiring. It gets you on blood meds. Join agencyforge.com, a community, a mastermind, training from like-minded PPC agency owners and myself, Ed Leek. I was going to follow that up with a .com, but I'm not a .com. I'm a real person. Go check it out.